After when Rebecca's friend's identity was shown, she was quite getting popular actually. Oh, thanks to Lizzie and Doll. But she was quite honestly happy that everyone was paying attention to her. They asked her how did she end up getting a friend like Lister. She explained pretty much what happened, and pretty much Darren was ridiculed and was called a coward, while Lister ended up getting praised a lot. He said that he only wanted to protect Rebecca because, well, she was quite amazing actually. And he's not gonna lie, the hair thing was quite awesome too. That made Rebecca blush. And speaking of Rebecca, Rebecca was actually at the spiral as she was looking at V while asking questions. So you really don't remember anything before you got turned into this. She gestured as explaining what happened to V. No, I do not. And frankly, I do not want to answer. So, like, if you do know the answer, you're just gonna not talk? Exactly. Wow, I see now why N stopped liking you. V looked at Rebecca. Wait, what? And on cue, before Rebecca can reply, listener came with little supplies. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, V. Hi, listener. How's everything at the bunker? Pretty cool, actually. Your mom and dad actually wanted me to give you this. He said I just taught supplies down. They say that since after I was your friend, they were hoping that you can get that from them. My mom and dad always know to always watch out for me, like I have. I mean, to be fair, if it wasn't for me, she would gotten you out more than I can ever imagine. Yeah, he's not lying. I would do that. Shut up, or I'm literally gonna welt your mouth shut. I'm shutting. Meanwhile, actually, after when listener said that, Uzi and N came back, and they had news. Apparently, listener and got news that N was supposed to be a pilot. But he asked the question, if he was going to be supposed to pilot, then what happened? That was a embarrassing story to tell, but understandable. J.C. Jensen never really gave these guys proper training of how to fly a ship. And listeners know him because he used to be a delivery shipment too. He was the only one that knows how to fly a spacecraft, which surprised all of them. Meanwhile, they end up meeting up with Thad. Hi Thad. Hey listener. Hey Rebecca. How's everything outside the bunker? Quite amazing actually. Got more legroom than anything. And the best part is, listener take me some places that I never thought existed outside of the bunker. You're welcome. That's cool. Anyways, I got the railgun and some news. What kind of news? He explained Jay's body disappeared, and next thing you know, murders happened inside the bunker. That was the cue to make all of them go in to see if it's true. And lo and behold, it was. That wasn't kidding. The sight was gruesome, like an animal teared both of the worker drones. Oh, jeez, you weren't kidding. I know, I was telling you. Who would have done this? Rebecca said, scared. I think we might need to find that answer. Come on, he said as he ended up leading the team. Further in, they found the Solver poster of stuff. Absolute Solver. I never heard of that. Or I think I have. You did? I read something on a book about what those scientists did. I don't know. I think they were messing up with worker drones with that thing. This made everyone look at Rebecca. What else do you know? Shh. Rebecca ended up shutting Uzi as she pointed towards the light where they saw a human. Is that a human hand? She whispered quietly as the thing crawled towards her. Listener? Shh. Listener ended up looking up towards the thing where it was detached. Next thing he shot a missile, and lo and behold, he saw a giant mutant-like centipede. Everyone was shocked too, afraid to talk, but then Rebecca was dragged into the darkness. Oh my god, Rebecca, no! Help! Was the only thing she said before dragging into darkness. She was all alone now. Nothing covering her but inky blackness. She looked around, trying to find Listener. Listener! Listener, where are you? I'm scared. I don't like this. She turned to see Listener. Listener, is that you? Yeah, and I gotta say, you're so gullible. She ended up stopping when she heard that from Listener. What? You think I'll be friends with a wannabe cheerleader like you? All you care about is being popular. And that sucks. And that's pretty much stupid, he said. The next thing Darren came out. He's right. I meant to be fair, I only dated you because out of pity and out of the vet. What would I ever want to date an uptight, airhead, wannabe cheerleader like you, Rebecca? You're pretty much sorry excuse of a daughter for your parents. And just like that, everyone around her kept on saying, a disgrace, a loser, a wannabe freak, nobody, and everything. She ended up curling up into a ball. She kept on trying to cover her ears, blocking out it. And she said, stop, 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 stop it. Louder and louder. Right before then, Lester ended up came saving the day again as he ended up punching the thing in the heart, grabbing it and pulling it out from his chest. Nobody hurts Rebecca, and nobody ever tells her that she is a nobody, he said, crushing the thing's heart, killing it instantly. He looked at Rebecca, who kept on saying, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, as she cried. This action made everyone sad as Listener picked her up, hugging her close. She hugged him with all her might, afraid to let go. Khan saw this too as he was looking for the others. He saw Rebecca crying as he was going to ask what happened, but Listener said, it's best that you don't want to know. And that was enough for him to nod, and the others left. Back with Listener, he hugged Rebecca as she was still crying. He let her down. He never meant to let this thing happen, and yet he let her down. He made a promise to himself on that floor and on that day that he won't let anyone else hurt Rebecca ever again. And that is going to be a promise he's going to keep for good.